Well, hello Mancavers. We are going to be doing today a little garden update so you can see what we've had done to the place. So if we come outside, oops, dishwasher's finished, you can see we have a snazzy new gate. So that's separated from the road now, and if we come round, excuse the mess, we've started to tidy the garden. That's coming nicely. We have our new fence, and the new fence comes all the way along, which is quite impressive. There we go. And if you're wondering, yes, this fence cost a fortune, but it's very good. Here's our offcuts of wood we have. We still have 3 posts left. The empty post crate bags. One of our new trees is actually starting to sprout. All the stuff is here. Then we come round the back of the trailers. Here's the workshop. And you'll see the fence carries on right the way through. If you're wondering how much fence has been put up here, about 100 metres. Oh, tractor is on the field. And our new fence comes around here, comes around the back where the old trees were, and comes in here a little. So I've now got a nice little enclosed area here, which will have a roof on. You can see the posts have been left all of that side. We are going to enclose this in a roof, and we have nice posh new gates up here. Aren't these impressive? Nice pair of 22-foot wooden gates, and there's our burn pile. We've sorted the edge of the track out on our boundary, so we've got that all sorted. It's nice to see the field actually being used at last. They cultivated it yesterday. Look like they're drilling it today. That'll do nicely. So yes guys, this is our update. Oh, there's one more update you need to see, don't you? Now then, I have been busy and I have been putting in electrics to the shed. If I open the door up, you'll now see that not fully done, but I've kind of half cleared the workbench so I can actually work, and look, electric. There we go. All our lights are now working in the shed, so I can now be doing some repair videos. I haven't, all this I did myself. This come off the master switch. I got that off of Strumpsh or Rally on a market stall. £2. The cooker socket. This was brand new actually. See the plugs in the top there? They hadn't never been pushed out. So the 2 in the bottom, oh sorry, the 2 in the top, there's 2 more in the bottom still in there, and the 1 in the back, they were all still in there. I had to pull one out. So this thing, although it's very old, is brand new. So yeah, what a touch this is. So we now have electrics in here. I just need to put a leather socket down there and another socket along this side. We have our new storage bins I managed to pick up off Face Space Marketplace. So I've got all the new bins sorted. Ignore the scales that I got off auction on Monday. We'll get to them. So yes, workshop is getting there very nicely now. There is a small shed being built, and all this stuff, which is basically power tools and long-term storage, all them boxes, they need to be stored long-term, because that's not stuff I'm going to use every day. Stuff like my grinders, my drills, my chop saws, they will be set up in the new shed. Not out here. The beady-eyed among you may notice that we have 3 more posts put in here. Well, that's because next week, this side's being filled in, a roof's going on, a pedestrian walkway is being put in there so I can walk from this shed into this one, and then the door to get into the workshop will either be here or there, so I can actually see the pedestrian door from the house. And the big double door at the front because I know it's well hidden and things, that will be bolted and barred from inside, and that will only be used to get stuff in and out of the shed. So this door will be sealed up from inside, so you can't really get in. So the only way in will be through our pedestrian door here, which is covered by the cameras up by the house. So yes, this is our garden update. As you can see, the wheel horse is there, Bobby Bonza has parked trailers, Ali's coming for her engine, so that's now out. Underneath the felt there's several bags of postcrete left, and say on our trailer we have some leftover posts, some bits and pieces, some wooden offcuts, and I think under the windbreak up here there is all the feather edging. Here we go, there's a load more feather edging under here. Look at all that lot, quite a bit. So yes, so this is the garden update of what we've done, which is why there ain't been that many repair videos lately, because I have been flat out. Oh, you can now see the shelters have been put in here, but we're thinking of moving them. We are thinking of taking the shelters out of here and putting them, moving this wood, moving this little plastic thing and putting the shelters up against that tree along there. And I think, what are they? I think they're about 7 times, but they're about 24 feet, the two of them. So I think they'll come from there, well, probably the length of this tin. I think if we go right again the conifers, we can come to the end of this tin and the shelters will sit there, because I initially did want them in there, but I'm thinking that is such a waste of space, because once I put a roof on there I won't be able to open the damn things. So why don't we just move them over there, because they're fully waterproof, so what really matters. So there you go, that's the garden update. Very quick video for a Sunday. You know, it's getting windy, so I'm getting back in the shed and I'm now gonna clear this bench. All I got on the bench at the minute is well, jars of nuts and bolts. There ain't really any rubbish on here. This is all nuts, bolts, washers, basically stuff out of some of them boxes what we bought from the old property, and we need to put them there. I need to do a video and show you some purchases I've made that you haven't seen yet. These are both auction purchases. You'll like this, I can guarantee. I've never seen a charger like it. And yes, several other bits and pieces. A couple more chargers down there I've got, some bits and pieces. So yeah, we will do another video so you can see exactly what we got. Marvellous. If you're new here, my name's Adam, Norfolk Man Cave, and me and my significant other purchased this property in January this year, so about 6 months ago we've moved in here. And yeah, we're trying to set up the dream workshop, you know, where we want to get the dream workshop all established and sorted, and we are slowly getting there. But everything's taken time and money, unfortunately, but we are getting there. This shed is a 20 by 10, but it's just, this stuff is not going to be here, guys. New tyres for the trailer. All this stuff on the floor is going into long-term storage. This will be empty. This belongs in my van. The Mancave, he'll stay in there. He'll be covered up with a duvet and stay in. But everything else will be out of here, and this will just be a workshop and work area. This panel here, where this old Bedford grill comes, here, this panel will be taken out, and there'll be a walkway so I can get through into the new shed, and we'll be well away, because them 3 posts are the other side of that, you see. I can just run electric out of this socket through a hole to give me electric in that one as well. It really isn't a problem. So there we go, guys. This is the workshop update. I hope you enjoyed it. Very, very short video. Some easy listening for a Sunday evening. Right, I think I've been looking at this thing for long enough, and I think I'm going to have a go at that powered hacksaw I got. Do you remember? That's a Kennedy, is it? I think I'm going to get that Kennedy hacksaw on here now, and, well, yeah, see if we can clean it up and get it all moving and see what's going on. Right, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye bye for now. Ha! Giant voice.